Meet Laura. Due to the rise in attacks on her platform, Laura wants to implement a two-factor authentication system when her users log in. However, all the options she knew until now required the use of external apps and numerical codes that made the process longer and more tedious for her users. Fortunately, Laura has discovered the Alice Face login app on the Auth0 marketplace. Thanks to Alice's technology, she can now verify the identity of her users during login by simply taking a selfie. Easy, right? Its operation is very simple. During the registration process of a new user, we will ask them for a selfie. This image will be stored in our database and will be used to compare the user every time they log in. Then, every time the user logs in, they must first authenticate themselves through the usual process that Laura has defined, for example, with a username and password. Once this is done, and as the final step to log in, we will ask your user for a selfie to serve as 2FA. Our selfie capture process is done through a passive proof of life, allowing the user to complete this step in less than 1 second and without any friction. Done. Now Laura can rest easy, knowing that only her real users can access her platform. Laura's and her clients' information is much safer now. Next, let's see the steps Laura needs to follow to integrate Alice Face Login into her platform through Auth0. To perform our biometric login with the Alice Face Login app, it's not strictly necessary to create a KYC flow. If Laura prefers not to, during the registration process, Alice will only request a selfie from the user. However, Laura can take advantage of all of Alice's features and ask the user for certain documents during their registration to verify their identity. Therefore, this first step of creating a flow is optional for Laura. These are the steps if Laura decides to create a KYC flow. Once inside our dashboard, in the menu, Laura needs to go to Integration, Flows. By clicking on New Onboarding Flow, Laura can start creating her new onboarding flow. First, she needs to give it an identifiable name. For example, Auth0 Flow. Now she has to decide which steps she wants her users to take to verify their identity. For example, Laura needs an ID document and a selfie. In the next section, Laura can decide on the automatic acceptance and rejection criteria to apply to her verification process. In this case, users who haven't passed the document or selfie security checks will be automatically rejected. Those who have successfully passed all security and reading checks will be automatically accepted. In all other cases, the user will be automatically placed in the manual review state. Finally, Laura can customize the onboarding appearance to match her product's branding. In this section, she can choose the colors, fonts, and logo that her users will see. Ready. Laura has created her first onboarding flow. For her users to get verified, Laura needs to connect her Alice and Auth0 accounts. She should follow these steps. First, Laura needs to install the Alice Login app in Auth0 from the marketplace, which she can find in the side menu. Then, Laura will go to the Alice dashboard. There, she will navigate to the Flows page within Integration and copy the Flow ID in case she created one. Now she will go back to the Auth0 dashboard and paste it in the Flow ID section. For the next step, she will return to the Alice dashboard. Now, Laura will go to Integration, Auth0. There, she will copy both the API key and the JWT secret and paste them in the Auth0 configuration. As a final step, within the Auth0 dashboard, Laura will navigate to Settings, Custom Domains, and there, copy the custom domain assigned to her account. Now, she needs to paste the custom domain in the Auth0 hostname section. And that's it! Laura has completely finished configuring Alice Login within Auth0.
Once both accounts are configured and connected, Laura's users can now get logged in easily and securely. During the login process, they will be automatically redirected to the Alice platform, where they must take a selfie that will be compared with the one the user took during the registration process. Once the process is completed, the user is automatically redirected back to Laura's platform, where they can continue with the login process. Secure your business, now easier than ever.